All right,
I say that, but
stream
I also
stream
think
is
that I
up.
kind of miss seeing K-Shoe's Johnny. I really
Bro,
do miss
I
seeing
was just
K-Shoe's
talking
Johnny.
about this like yesterday while watching Arc World Tour stuff cuz I got to the first like group stuff like late. I didn't watch that while that was happening, so I watched that yesterday with friends, and I was just saying yesterday, I was like, dude, I watched Keishu at Evo, and I finally enjoyed watching a Johnny player, and then Johnny got nerfed immediately afterwards, and Keishu went back to Ino.
Dude, it's so sad too, because like K-Shoe even cosplayed as Johnny. He
Right?
like he had he had like a sword and everything for his photo op. I was like, bro, this is this man's character, you know? Like he is Johnny, and then they nerfed him to the ground, and I was like, damn, bro.
Indeed, yeah. Shout out my goat K belt to ass.
Which sucks too, because like now people are like, "Oh, so strong. So strong." I'm like, bro, the Eno players at or at Arc Revo are just gapping, bro. Like, I promise you, you play Eno and you're not doing anything these guys are doing.
Yeah, for sure.
That or you pick Anji, bro. Just pick Anji and you'll defeat Eno like so easily. It's so funny. Anji is like Eno's worst matchup, bro.
All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and call up our first set to the room.
All right, I'm ready.
Gotta turn you off. Oh yeah, somebody. I think it's crazy because literally just like last night, somebody joined the Discord and their username was unpaid child support, and then their bio is a father of two.
That's awesome. That's goaded. By the
Also,
way,
yeah, that
I
is
just
Black
realized
Rock
something.
Shooter.
I was gonna say, is that Black Rock Shooter? Am I like,
Mm-hmm. That is in fact.
brother? Don't remind me of the PSP, bro. I try to forget about the PSP. What an awesome console that was just neglected by Sony.
Alright, just trying to make sure I got the username right, because this is a person I'm not used to. Bro, shout out when people make their Discord username different from their StarGG name. Ah!
I love that, bro. I love that for people. I love it whenever you have to you at people and you can't at them because their name is different because for some reason they decided to be quirky.
And then you have no idea who they are in the Discord. Alright, well, that's not gonna be first. That's not gonna be first setup. Alright, I wanted to see two new people that I've never seen before, but both of them are giving me a hard time with their usernames. Oh, but if they make it further in the bracket, they're gonna have to... Man, okay. Alright, who has an Elfelt PFP that just joined?
Yo, Elfelt, love her. Love that for you, bro.
True. Okay, it's unpaid child support. I'm pretty sure unpaid child support is one of the people that we're getting for this. Don't worry, chat room. We'll be getting sets up soon. Okay, and after that, alright, we are going to wait here for a moment and pray to God that I pinged the right people, because
That's what I'm talking about.
who
That's
doggy?
what I'm talking about.
Man, why don't I have it as a rule? I should have it as a rule that people need to have the same usernames. I'm gonna make that a rule after this bracket's done. Okay, I think I pinged one of the right people. Based on their response. Alright, we're getting a response from unpaid child support.
There we go.
Alright, sick. That is the right person. Alright, fire. I'm so smart. Don't worry, guys. Guilty Gear action just right around the corner. Sometimes brackets start a little scuff, and you know what? It's okay, because there's not really much you can do about it when you find two people that don't have the same username in Discord as on StarGG.
Yeah, that is true. All you gotta do is you just gotta talk to people. Just gotta be like, hey guys. You know what? That should be a rule, by the way. If you want to join a tournament, you need to change your Discord name to your. You could always change it back, guys. You could always change it back if you want to be funny.
I mean, you also have
you wanna
server
be silly.
nicknames as well.
Yeah, you can also change your server nickname so that way you don't actually permanently change your Discord name. But guys, please, for the love of all that's holy and unholy, I don't know who you pray to, but bro, just save a TO's life, all right? We're out here trying to save TO's lives.
It is
Okay.
true. Hashtag save TO's lives.
Hashtag us TOs are always broke, bro.
Hashtag.
You know what? Hashtag if you're a broke boy, just say so, okay? We are broke boys, okay? We gotta say so. Please, for 2 pennies on a dollar, you could save your local TO.
Shit, I'd take 2 pennies and $1.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm talking about, bro?
Yeah, that's bank right there.
Bro, that's like a piece of candy, bro. You go to the local gas station, get a piece of candy, yeah,
Right?
You're fired. You're fired up right now.
Exactly. That's like that's your
That's your local what is it, like slushy right there, bro.
literally gonna keep me going for the rest of the day.
If you donate $1, you could save your local TO about 3 hours of energy.
Exactly.
I mean, as you can see, you got Blackrock Shooter here, all right? If for those of you who don't know, Blackrock Shooter was the game on the PSP, bro.
All right,
Give him
we
the
got
lore. Give him the lore highlight. Give him the lore highlight of the Blackrock shooter, bro.
like how I made it my commentary screen.
That too. Exactly. Yeah. We're waiting. All right. So we gotta spitball. You know.
It is true.
Keep the
It is
folks
true.
entertained.
Well, you see, I made Blackrock Shooter my commentary screen because I thought it would be really funny if I had the screen be both commentators pointing guns at each other the whole time. So I went to Google and I looked up, I specifically wanted anime characters. So I was like, anime characters pointing guns at each other, and this was the first thing that popped up that looked solid for what I wanted. And then I was like, all right, that's it. And then I took it, and then as you can see, the TTA background is back there. So I put like a massive TTA background there, but it wasn't enough to like fill up the entire background. So what I actually went and did is I copied and pasted that background smaller many times across the screen to fill it in for red, and I just made like the big logo like the top layer, so it didn't look weird. So that's what's going on in the background here.
That's called Chad work right there. That's called going above and beyond. Okay.
It is true. It is true.
Oh my word! Is that a biking? Yo, biking in the year 2026, hardest working lady.
All right, our other person's almost here. I'm just trying to confirm the right room. Guys, we're almost at the Guilty Gear action. Hey, there they are.
I know.
I can't believe it. They have an Elfelt profile picture and they're on Testament.
You know,
The betrayal.
the biggest mix-up, the biggest mix-up was not mixing up at all.
Literally.
I always love how people are like, "Oh, dude, how do you mix up your opponent?" And I look them dead in the eye and I say, "Don't do any mix-up. That is the biggest mix-up there is, bro."
Don't mix your opponent. Listen, if they're blocking the mix, just don't mix. They'll get hit.
Don't mix because they're gonna get hit thinking that you're about to mix them up, and then they're gonna be like, "Wait, what happened? How did you hit me same side 3 times in a row?" And then you're gonna look at them and you're gonna be like, "That was the mix-up, bro."
Literally. You just walk up and you walk up slowly and damn it. Dude, one of my favorite things to do is walk up on somebody slowly and throw them. It's always so funny if it works.
I mean, it always does work. All right, folks, we're in it, folks. We're in New York. We're having a blast, and it's Viking versus Elfelt.
Definitely quite a matchup to behold. We do see that both players have already opted to spend all of their burst, which an early burst, if you're going to get one out, is definitely the best way to go. So, you know, doing pretty well on that front. And we do see that Monter here is doing a pretty good job of locking down Nonaval here, making it very difficult for Nonaval to really get much of anything going. In the trade there, kind of working out in Monter's favor. Nonaval is able to find their way in a bit and maybe get a little pressure going, but getting caught by the 6P anti-air and the projectile comboing it to get the kill. Gonna be going into round number 2 now.
Exactly, and in round 2, they're already going strong. I love whenever like players don't actually like try to play footsies, they just go in, because you know sometimes neutral and footsies is fun, but like pure action like this, look at this. Both players are just trying to find common ground, trying to find where to hit. That's where true love is made right there. And look at this corner carry, blocking the burst. Yo, it's time. Wait, what is happening? What is happening, folks?
Oh, big close lash counter hit, and the RC extension not gonna get the 6H, but the JH is going to connect, and that is gonna be Monter taking match number 1, putting it on the board. I tell you what, you know, I do think that as you said before, you know, playing neutral and all that, and like holding your ground like that, that's all cool and all. But what else is cool is holding down that dash button and not caring what comes next. That's what I like to call a good old slobber knocker.
That's what I like to call just letting nature take its course, bro. When you play footsies, you don't actually play footsies. You just run up and you press the one button you can. And that in Guilty Gear Strive, that's pressing any of your buttons like that. Hitting that heavy button. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Just heavy slash on your opponent round start.
Absolutely. I had this thought yesterday, and I thought this was really funny, where someone asked what to do in a certain matchup, and I was like, just pick a god and pray. And then I thought about it, and I was like, it'd be really funny if the only way people made any headway in a set was solely dependent on which god they prayed to. I just thought that was a really funny thought.
The pray to right there. Look at that parry right there. That was the parry right there that you prayed to God about.
Absolutely, but unfortunately this super gonna be catching the tatami mat. Now we're gonna be going into round number 2 once again here, but the big JS gonna be catching the Bomba round start. Very good call out from Nunaval here.
Guys, I love that move just as much as every other LFL player, but guys, if you keep doing it, someone's gonna answer the call.
Eventually, I mean, you think. I did watch a tournament where an LFL won by doing many Bombas. But
guys, she didn't even land yet, bro. She didn't even get the chance to land.
Oh my lord, and the air throw call out. That has always got to be a big hit to the mental, knowing that your opponent just really has your number when stuff like that is consistently happening.
Exactly. All right, we're playing footsies. We're trying to gather neutral. And you know what? Bridal Express your way in. That's what I'm talking about. Don't think. Just Bridal Express in. All right. Who cares about what happens later?
Exactly. That's for future you to worry about.
Exactly. Neutral plus negative. Who cares about that? Just get in, bro. You got 100 meter. Do something with it, bro.
Oh, this is straight up murder. You ain't gotta do all this, bro.
Look, man, like I said, bro, you got 100 meter, use it, bro. Just Bridal Express in, bro. You got 100 meter. Who cares?
Exactly. You gotta full send it. Monter is up 2-0 right now, but Nonaval did do quite a bit better in that last match, so the set very well could not be over yet, but we're just gonna have to see as we get into match number 3. And I will say thank you Bottler for the nice compliment. I have been commentating Strive for a couple years now, and as I am sure Broken Wing has been doing as I'm sure Broken Wing also has. He's been commentating for a similar length of time, I would imagine.
Yeah, I have been commentating this game for quite a while, you could say. Speaking of quite a while, dude, this corner has been quite a while, been stuck with Viking, bro.
This corner is so tired of seeing Viking, but LFL would not have it any other way, and this is looking very difficult for Nonaval, a very difficult position, but the throw is going to allow Nonaval to find their way out of it.
Interesting that they didn't use the tightrope, but, you know, doesn't matter. I'm sorry to say, gunshot wins the day, folks.
Absolutely. We see Monter is right now on set point with just 1 round away for taking the whole thing, and has Nonaval up against the corner once again, and Nonaval finding their way out with the burst, but immediately getting put right back in, and just 1 more interaction away from losing the entire set.
Look, guys, I see 100 meter, bro. Do something with it, big dog. You got money. Spend it, bro. And just like that, they listened to my advice from the future.
From the future.
They were like, dude, I'm hearing the commentary from the future. I can tell what he's going to say. He's going to say, use that meter, bro.
It's like, I got you, big dog. Mission understood.
Mission understood. Heard loud and clear, bro.
Yeah. All right, well, that is the first set done and over with. That is going to be Monter moving on further into the winner's side. Next up, we're going to have... No, I don't want it to be 3-3. It was not a tie.
I love the change your address to the corner, bro. That is such a That is such a gangster kind of statement right there. You get honestly, if I was fighting somebody and I kept them in the corner with corner pressure, I'd be like, bro, I'm gonna need you to change your home address to the corner too. That is godlike. That is a bro. I'm putting that in my wallet, bro. That's a wallet keeper right there.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to be calling up the next people. Which is going to be...
Ladies and gentlemen, we're still waiting on participants to actually change their name to the same name as their Start GG. Every TO's favorite situation, bro.
Dude, what makes a TO happy, like, for non-TOs, what makes a TO happy would shock you. Like, TOs would get happy over, like, the smallest of things that you wouldn't understand. Like, a non-TO would, like, not understand unless they were a TO themselves.
Bro, just being there on time, not participating in multiple tournaments, and hogging up, like, time slots.
Oh my god, yes.
Here. Having the same name as your Start GG or Challenge or whatever you're using.
Being active and communicative.
Exactly.
That's the way to a TO's heart right there.
Exactly, bro. I swear to God, if you want to date a TO, just do all these things, and I promise you, they will be like
head over heels.
Exactly, bro.
They'll swoon for you.
Also, don't pick pot, bro. No, I'm kidding.
Just like right out the gate, don't pick pot. Don't do it. I believe it is Symbiote that just shut up.
I'm just saying.
Just
God
saying.
King Potemkin still reigns in season 4.5, bro. If this man still reigns supreme in 2.0, I might have to shoot my foot, bro. There will be violence. There will be violence on the streets.
Okay, so for me personally, as much as Happy Chaos needs to be shot, I wouldn't be too upset if he didn't get shot, and it was just Potemkin. Potemkin is all I want shot, bro.
Look, here's my thing. I'm gonna say something controversial.
All right.
I hope they don't shoot Happy Chaos too much to the point where nobody wants to play him, because he is a problem, yes, and I acknowledge that he is a problem. But I also acknowledge that there are people that like to play him, and I hope that like they keep him like, hey, he's playable and he's still fun for people that play him. But I also hope that he gets shot in the foot so that people can actually play against him.
Yeah, for sure.
Deus Ex Machina does not give him enough momentum. I want to let you know what gives him momentum is actually the hyper focus. You want to talk about
true, actually,
bro. You want to talk about momentum, bro.
Like, Deus Ex Machina is really good because it is a full reload, but I feel like of the two resources, bullets are much easier to come by for Chaos than focus. So yeah, I would actually agree with that. And there's also like a lot of crazy pressure sequences that can even be used off of focus. And not only does focus regen his meter to full, it also makes he loses it a lot slower after that. Like without super focus, you can shoot like 4 bullets, but with super focus, you can shoot like 9 or 10 straight before losing focus. It's insane.
Plus, also people forget that like you can just cancel into super focus, and then no matter what you cancel super focus into, you're like plus 1,000. Like, hey, look, I did this super negative move, super focus cancel. Hey, I'm plus 3 now. Oh, and I'm in your face. Funny, isn't it? Like, thanks guys. Also, this is going to be a very funny thing to say. I wish that they would remove with gunshot.
Oh my, that is the hottest take I've ever heard in Guilty Gear Strive.
I hope they remove with gunshot, bro. Oh man, nice whiff, bro. Here, let me show you this awesome what happens whenever you whiff punish.
Oh, I whiff tap dust. Oh, you think it's your turn? Bang.
Oh, did I whiff 2S? Haha, no, I didn't.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking wild, dude.
What are they gonna give Leo, Nago, and Soul? Bro, Soul is gonna get a move where he hops on his motorcycle and he just like uses his motorcycle to do some like wicked ground normal. Leo's gonna have the ability to finally pull out his dictionary and actually like taunt his opponent mid fight. And Nago is gonna have the dreaded air Beyblade, bro.
The dreaded air Beyblade. The Beyblade is coming. But not from where you think it would. Alright, it seems like Symbiote is not here, so I am going to be DQing Symbiote for now. At least in this set. We'll see how they are in losers. But we're gonna be
the Soul main. Literally, all they have to do is buff Gunflame. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm gonna say something amazing, guys. Every Soul main is gonna be like, yo, guys, check out my air neutral. It's so sick. What is the thing you do in the air to make sure your air neutral is sick? Tell me right now. I want to hear it because I know it is. It's the exact same thing every other Soul player does.
All I know, like, for sure, or for certain, is that they're going to be giving Leo a new move. And I'm wondering what they're going to be giving him, because what are you going to give Leo? Leo has everything already.
You know what? I don't know what it is. The ability to infinitely what is it? Parry projectile, like for some unknown reason Potemkin can do with Flick.
Huh? What?
Oh yeah, fun fact. Leo's projectile can only be like flicked back at least like I want to say 4 times before it dissipates. But Potemkin.
Oh, you mean if like two? Wait.
Yeah, so if 2 Leos like heavy slash the projectile, and then they like bounce that shit back and forth between each other, it only like does it like 4 times before it ends.
That does bounce back projectiles, does it? Oh my god, I'm a Leo player and I forgot about this entirely.
But Potemkin for some reason can just keep flicking that shit.
Yeah, shout out Potemkin.
So I'm going to say that his new move allows him to play volleyball again, bro. We need Leo volleyball back. Y'all kids don't remember Leo volleyball from Exerd. Good old days where people that right there, Leo volleyball was where you knew you were the better like gamer. If you because people would do like the most insane stunts to try to get the other Leo hit by the ball.
That's so awesome.
Bro, you would think these 2 Leo players would be like, oh, we're just gonna stand still and just hit dust to parry the fireball. No, bro. People would do heinous war crimes. You would be doing dash forward. They would do run up dashes on you. They would be doing back dashes to screw your timing up. Every single thing possible just to mess you up, bro.
What do you mean invalid scores reported? I reported them.
Ladies and gentlemen, technical difficulties.
Okay, I guess they're reporting it themselves, and that means that I can't report it. Okay. You know what? Cool. That's cool.
You know what? Cool. That's another thing that would make your TOs happy is they're actually self-reporting your scores when they happen so that they don't have to deal with it. Guys, if you can go on Start GG or Challenge, and whenever your fight is done, report your score, you would make your TO happy. That way, they don't have to run around
the place looking for you, wondering if you got the 3-0.
Yeah, that is true. Please input your scores. The amount of times that people just finish a set and me like either don't input any scores or even worse input one score and then one or two and then just dip is just like, oh my lord.
Bro, I let you know, when I used to have a local, I had a person that would, and I kid you not, after every tournament battle, he would just sit there and just go into training mode for hours. And so we'd all be running around waiting for this dude to be like, hey, did you finish your set? And he'd be like, what? Oh, I was hanging out in training mode. And I was like,
really?
my brother.
My brother in Christ.
Could you, I don't know, stand up, report your score? You don't have to wait in training mode for hours. We're out here scrambling, looking for you.
Literally.
You know what Kai's new move is going to be?
What?
By the way, Kai's new move is going to have, he's going to pull out a picture of Kai, Sin, Dizzy, and Unica out of his pocket. And he's going to take a picture of it. I mean, he's going to take a kiss of it, and it's going to give him a buff. A random buff.
Oh my lord.
It's gonna be called Family Man.
Family Man.
That's his new move, guys. What he's gonna do is he's just gonna take a family picture out of all four of them together, and he's just gonna kiss it, and then it's gonna give him the inspiration to just keep fighting. All right, it's time, boys. It's everyone's favorite matchup. It's Abba versus Nago, two of the most I kill you in one hit move characters ever. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about.
What in the world is
already
happening? Did we just do 3 2Ds on round start? Did I just see that right? Into Beyblade? Okay.
Are we doing a button check? Is this a button check? Hold on. Are we actually doing a button check, guys?
We shouldn't be. They're on their accounts. They should have their buttons set.
You know what? Hold on. Everybody, let's see what's going on, because right now this is the most non-conventional gameplay I've seen, bro.
Also, I know that nobody who is playing Nago right now is an ABBA player. So they just I don't want to do the mirror, I assume.
Every ABBA player I've talked to has always said they dread the mirror, bro. Ain't no ABBA player gonna play that mirror, bro.
To be fair, who's gonna play their mirror? Like, how often do you see people be like, yeah, I like my mirror?
Soul players and Kai players, shout out to them, bro. They will do that.
Actually, I feel like you're right.
Oh my word, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. You got 100 meter, just send that shit, bro.
Medusa is not working out in nobody's favor at the moment, though, as Hanada is taking them through the wall. And they got a lot of jealousy meter to work with, so it's going to be very difficult for nobody to be able to work around this properly. But being able to stall out Hanada pretty successfully. Super is going to make it very difficult. Good deflect shield, but still going to be getting caught by the low nonetheless. And the Rekka finisher, I think that's right. I have no idea what to refer to that move as. It did finish the job there. I don't think it's a Rekka. I don't think it qualifies as a Rekka, but I don't know.
Hey, you know what? That's what I love about Nago, is that he can just corner carry you from anywhere across the screen and just put you in the corner. What a lovely character.
Shout out.
Yo, also shout out to Abba, just being able to delete your health bar, bro. Love that for her.
I mean, when a Guilty Gear Strive character deletes my health bar. Oh, we get a blood pop.
What? Air burst, bro! What are you doing?
Hey, it worked. It worked out in their favor. They didn't get Nago'd.
I mean, yeah, but like,
If they got wall stuck there, it was GG's. Speaking of GG's, that is going to be Nobody taking match number 1.
you know what? I respect the burst, but I would have respected it more if you didn't do it from like halfway across the screen, bro. Like, my man, you are flying, bro. You are where the birds are. You are not where the battle was. You could have bursted on the ground.
So I think it's really funny that like a few years ago, one of my friends was playing in like a beginner's bracket and bursted so high in the sky that like Solid Bones was like, that is the highest burst I have ever seen anybody do ever.
I mean, you know what? Ever since Happy Chaos made burst full screen, it kind of helps. But still.
That was back. That was back when it was not full screen.
I don't even know what I could say right now. Hanada just kind of like put the boot down, bro. Like, look at this. This is what's scary about ABBA players, bro.
Nada kind of putting belt to ass right now. I can't lie.
Look, guys. Everyone's all like, "Oh, the only way to beat ABBA is to prevent her from being in jealousy rage." Bro, she's always in jealousy rage. What are you talking about? Look at this. Look at this, bro. This is how you stop ABBA players. You have to get in before she activates.
Oh, full jealousy rage. Oh, GG's. Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
GG.
Oh, it's not over yet.
When,
Oh, it's not over yet.
oh
Oh,
my
wait,
word!
oh.
My word! What a reversal.
Simply prevent them from getting any resources. Exactly.
Exactly. Which is
Yeah.
happening right now, guys. I'm sorry, but that's a lot of resources. And now they have 50 meter. That's not good.
Oh, hey, now they have almost full jealousy
Okay,
rage.
sure. Yeah, that you could Red Roma cancel that. Why not? I don't see why you couldn't do that.
That Far Slash is crazy, but it worked. Speaking of Far Slash working though, Nada gonna be building up most of that jealousy rage meter yet again, and we are gonna be Danzai-ing it. And that is death. That's not
Bro,
death?
I need
What?
all Guilty Gear players to know that when Danzai is applied, do not press buttons, bro. You are not winning the Danzai battle, bro.
Okay, but what if you also have Danzai?
How did that 6H hit, bro? You know what it was? He had the power of the Ronin within him, bro. That's what happened, bro.
Very unfortunate for Nobody there, but very fortunate for Hanada, as Hanada has now tied it up 1-1. And that 6H even hit. If you're talking about Nago, that's Nago. That's a Nago moment.
Bro,
He was probably blood level 2.
The way that 6H hit, by the way, was literally he had the spirit of the Ronin inside of him. Speaking of the spirit of the Ronin, look at that round start.
Sin RTL beats
Alright.
Danzai. I would assume that's because it has so much forward momentum. That's the only thing I can think of.
I think it's because it's a triple hit super. That's what it is, honestly.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, but Danzai has 2 hits, and it's so fast that I feel like the first hit wouldn't be able to get to the second hit in time. So I feel like it's just because it has a lot of forward momentum. But I don't know.
Can we talk about what's happening right now, dude? I love this. I love this. We're just gonna sit there, bro. This is not Sam Show, bro. Oh no! What did we just talk about not giving ABBA resources, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Absolute robbery is being witnessed in broad daylight right now. Somebody call the cops. This man is committing a crime.
I mean, that is what ABBA does, bro. Oh my word! Look at that jealousy gauge, bro. And with 50 meter, that's scary. That's scary. You're gonna have to do everything in your power to survive.
Oh, we tried to do the second White Wild Assault, but it unfortunately did not work out. And I believe this is death. I believe this is Hanada taking it 2-1 over Nobody right now.
That's death. I'm sorry. That had the wall corner. Yeah. If the super didn't kill, the wall killed.
Now, what I'm curious about is whether or not nobody will choose to do the mirror, or if they'll stick with the Nago.
They look. I'm gonna tell you right now. No ABBA player has told me that they will do the mirror. They would rather like eat dirt than do the mirror. You know that's what I'm telling you. I told you.
You were
would
right.
rather eat dirt than do the mirror.
You weren't wrong. You weren't wrong.
Duel 1.
I'm just saying, shout out when TTA hosted the day one ABBA only tournament. I remember that tournament.
Oh my word.
That was a tournament of all time. Nobody knew how to do anything. Though that's how that works with basically all of the day one tournaments, though.
And now look at this, bro. Like, look at these instant overhead, triple instant overhead, like, mix-ups, bro. Like, why can ABBA do that?
Don't worry about it. Although, Hanada does have nobody kind of on the ropes here with only 1 health left before getting set point, and the 2S going to be sniping the air dash. Now, Hanada is on set point.
You know what? It's time. It's time, folks. Install active. Wait, hold on. It's time for the
do we got those? Do we got those?
Let's go.
Oh, unfortunate.
Wait, we dropped the pile bunker loops. We dropped the pile bunker loops.
Oh, but we're back into them. We're back into them. Round 2.
We're back in. We're back in. Oh my word. Is it fraud alert?
Oh! The reversal!
Somebody clip that. That's a clippable moment right there, if I've ever seen one.
It didn't go high enough. That is so unfortunate for Hanada, but does give nobody a big momentum shift here that they might need in order to be able to bring this set back.
All right, we're playing who can swing with their big slash. Burst is out, and oh my word, this might connect.
Connected, but not enough to kill. But the 2K is going to connect, and that's nobody taking it to game 5 now.
You know what? I respect just sending it, bro. I respect the send it super, bro. Sometimes you just gotta super Mappa hunch, bro. Just send it, bro. Don't hold on to that meter, bro. Just send it. You got 50 meter and ain't coming over to the next round. Just use it.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's rock.
We are going with game 5. I also just noticed that nobody, someone that I knew is only an ABBA player, playing both of the vampires in this game, or the Knightless as Strive refers to them as.
Indeed. I mean, was doing really well, but you do have to contest against ABBA, which, by the way, yes, has 3 overheads for some reason, and that, yeah, what, hold on.
Wow, that was it. I thought that was not going to work out the way that did, but Hanada up on set point once again.
You know, I feel like you should have air dashed forward instead of like double jumping, but you know, what am I to know?
Yeah. This position not looking too good for nobody, but does have some burst to work with. It's gonna have to hold this super in the mix that comes after. Unless we just mash 2K and it works out.
Look guys, it's fine. It's fine. We can do the loops. Everyone out here is trying to do Fruit Loops. That's what you gotta do. Look, from downtown, baby.
Loops.
That's what I'm talking about. Just send it, bro.
Suddenly the tables have turned, giving nobody a much better position to work with. But now Hanada on the offensive with a not too much jealousy meter to work with here. Now you're out. It's gonna be very difficult to get anything going. The 2K2D to escape the corner, and the burst bait is going to be successful, giving nobody a big advantage now as we go into final game, final round.
True, both players don't have burst, but it doesn't matter because, you know, nobody does have a never mind. I'm sorry. Now both players have no burst, but both have 50 meters. This is going to be the moment to see. We're doing loops, they're trying to control the corner, but it doesn't matter because ABBA is a woman scorned.
That is true. The overhead gonna be connecting, but not that one though. The back throw into the corner and the JH to end it off with the super Mappa hunch. It is going to be nobody taking it 3-2.
What a successful reversal. And ladies and gentlemen, look at that amazing, beautiful haiku said by Slayer and Sharon. Their names. Guys, I promise you I know the Guilty Gear lore. I just had a brain fart.
I don't, man. I quite literally had one of my friends for I think it was a charity, did an entire lore stream on the entirety of Guilty Gear lore in one stream. And it was basically like we were in like, it was in VR chat, and we were in like a conference room, and said person was up at like the whiteboard explaining to everybody the entire lore of Guilty Gear. And I sat there for all, I think, 6 hours of it, and I still don't know like Guilty Gear lore, bro. That Guilty Gear lore is insane.
I'll tell you this. Guilty Gear lore is insane, but at least it's a little easier to understand than BlazBlue lore simply by the fact that you can do this. This is the one thing that allows you to understand anything in Guilty Gear that doesn't make sense. It's magic. There you go. If you have any question about anything that's happening about Guilty Gear, you could literally answer it by saying it's magic.
Why hasn't Kai come home? Magic.
It's magic.
What's up, Tropical? What's up, Wander? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm a whiteboard? What do you mean by that? What does that mean? Since when did you have a Slayer? Nelv asks nobody, and nobody's just like, I don't.
You see, that's the beauty of ABBA players. They will pick up a random character just to not play that character. The mirror.
Why is Potemkin allowed to command grab the entire White House and airdrop into New York City? Because that's Potemkin. I mean, like...
You see, while Potemkin doesn't use magic, he uses technology, and that's the reason why, okay?
So now here's the other one. If you don't know what's happening in Guilty Gear, it's one of two things: magic or technology. Sometimes both.
Alright. Sometimes both, honestly.
Yep, I didn't feel like playing the mirror today. Yep. Alright, let's see who we got up next. We are waiting for Cryo Volps versus Mr. Burger Man to finish their set to go on to fight Elucid. We don't really have any other sets, so if nobody and Nelv want to get back up here...
By the way, I want it to be known that Dizzy is such an amazing cook that Kai cannot ever have like burnt toast for any meal. Like, he cannot have a simple meal. He has to have extravagant meals because Dizzy is an amazing cook, and we know about this because Dizzy was the head chef for the jellyfish gang.
This had to be set for losers as well? What? Okay, interesting.
Yo guys, tip number 47 on how to make sure your TO likes you. Alright, you ready? You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Have notifications on your Discord.
Oh, true. At least mentions, because they're gonna ping you.
I promise you right now, if you do not like being online on Discord, you can turn off notifications and just have mentions on, bro.
Ion hates me anyway. What?
No. I know that, like, I know it gets annoying hearing the random 5-minute, like, noises, but you can go on Discord and you can literally just mute the notifications, okay? You can keep mentions on and mute notifications, and everything you hate about being online and being on Do Not Disturb is fixed. All right, you do not have to be on Do Not Disturb. You could live in online and let everyone know you exist.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Heaven.
Oh, we're respecting intros. I love it. I love a good intro respect.
いつまで現役気取ってんだ
I can't spell. Okay, we're good.
Slayer.
Oh, cool, a soul.
Soul.
What? A Guilty Gear tournament with a soul bad guy? That's crazy.
The soul bad guy. Soul bad guy.
It's almost like Soul Bad Guy is the main character in this game.
I remember when Tatsuma got interviewed at, I don't remember which major, but they interviewed Tatsuma and they were like, "What's your inspiration?" And he was just like, "I like Guilty Gear and I like Soul Bad Guy and I want to do well on Soul Bad Guy." Shout out Tatsuma, that's my goat. It was Evo.
Round is
But
done.
it was Evo Japan. It was Evo Japan, right? I think it was Evo Japan.
That round is done, folks.
Yep, I was explaining Tatsuma, and then this happened. Road to Evo. Man, there's so many Evo things. I don't know, man. All right, but Nelv taking nobody through the wall right now. Going to be getting some positive bonus. Already has 50 meter to work with, putting nobody in a very difficult position. But nobody finding their way out and going to. Oh, but we get a command grab reset. And we tried to go for another one, but Nelv was ready for it that time. And the pile bunker loops into the super map 100. If this goes through the wall, this is dead. Not quite.
No,
One more.
sadly, there was not enough distance, and we had the backdash back throw incident, folks. This is scary. You're in the corner. This isn't Street Fighter, but we're looping throws.
Unfortunately, nobody not able to get the comeback on that round, as Nelv is now going to be taking it up 1-0. But man, that comeback was real close. That was pretty hype. The reset into command throw is not something I was expecting.
I was kind of hyped, honestly, not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna work. I thought it was gonna work out.
I'm also shocked that the super map 100 didn't kill there, but it didn't go through the wall. All right, now we're getting nobody's fourth character of the day. Bro, this is reminding me of that one time we had Elucid play through an entire tournament where they hit random every set and then won the entire thing without dropping a single game.
That's what I'm talking about, folks. Speaking of, guys, ladies and gentlemen, look, it's the actual main character of this game, Sin Kisk. Whoa, crazy.
Oh my god, no way.
Oh my god, are you telling me Sin is the main character? Whoa, crazy, who would have guessed? Universe, that hurts. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. That universal counter hurt to see, bro.
Me when I get universe counter hit. No, oh my lord. Oh no, nobody keeps trying to go for the DP, but Nelv keeps crossing up. Good IBFDs from Nelv though, gonna be escaping that pressure, and the DP block, unfortunate for nobody, but gives Nelv a huge opportunity here. And that is gonna be Nelv now taking it 2-0. That was a fast one.
Guys, I think you were doing better on the Soul than on the Sin, but you know, Sin does do a lot.
Listen, Sin is really hard. Going from Soul Bad Guy to Sin, that's difficult, alright?
Bro, look at this man out here plugging in his Twitch stream on the stream. What a mad lad. Yo, guys. Nell out here, like, hey guys, you should check out my stream, guys. I'm a cool streamer.
Crazy. Oh, Leia White Bang.
You know what? I respect it. Sometimes you just gotta play every other character under the sun, bro. Speaking of playing every other character under the sun, this is why we love Leo, guys. Flash Kick is so amazing. Oh my word. Okay, sure. Why not? 2D from across the world. Yeah, why not? Of course it hits.
Shout out Leo White Fang. Tried to go for the command grab, but Nelv unwilling, just mashing with the 5P and escaping that pressure. Now has 100 meter to work with the very big comeback possibility here. The last horizon is coming out. Is this going to be enough to kill, or is this too scaled?
That's gonna be enough to kill, trust me. If that doesn't kill, it's gonna be very close. Never mind, it's very close.
Nelv able to get the comeback and is now on set point. Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
Guys, Flash Kick is how you win neutral, bro. Oh, you wanna get in? Flash Kick, bro. This character is a demon.
We are not doing this right now. We are not doing this right now. Oh my, I cannot believe you just got away with this. That was robbery.
Duel 3.
Yep, that's Leo for you guys. That's Leo.
Shout out Leo White Fang and shout out Pile Bunker cross up like counter hit.
I don't know why you gold bursted there, but hey, I mean, sometimes you just gotta let it out, you know? Sometimes you just gotta burst off.
That is true. That is true.
I expect a double jump heavy slash, but it does nothing because you got a red Roman cancel, brother. You hate to see it.
I get the feeling that neither of these players are taking this set very seriously. We're seeing a lot of very goofy options.
Maybe, or maybe they're actually true gorillas, alright? I mean, what we're witnessing is a zoo battle, alright? These two players are in the zoo.
Why did that work? Why does this,
It's Leo White Fang, guys. And guys, you guys don't understand. Leo White Fang can just do things, okay? Like, he just has buttons, bro. Like,
he does have buttons. This is true.
I think unironically that like Leo White Fang is Daisuke's favorite like new character that he created during Exerd, because he gives that man everything. All right, that man is blessed.
I'm pretty sure it's confirmed that Daisuke does play Leo White Fang, if I'm not mistaken.
You see, that's what I'm telling you. I mean, this man.
This is why Leo has been consistently top tier throughout the entire lifespan of this game. I think the worst Leo ever had was like 6th. Was like top 6.
The balancing team plays pot? No. The main battle director plays pot, bro. We know this. Why do you think every battle what is it called? You know those battle discussions every half season we get? The backyard devlogs?
Yeah.
Why do you think they all have Potemkin's helmet? That's his main, bro.
I'm just saying, someone out there has gotta be playing Chaos on that team. We can't be letting nobody get away with this.
Alright, you have 100 meter, please do something with it. I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but please do something with that 100 meter, bro.
Unfortunately, nobody dropping the conversion and Nell just pulling out all of the file bunkers to kill. And that is Nell gonna be taking it. I'm pretty sure I forgot to set a match. That was 3-1, I'm pretty sure.
That was 3-1. Also, I just want to know, yeah, that is doing something with that 100 meter, but you could have done other things with that meter. There was clearly other options that could have been afforded to you. But yeah, sure, go ahead. sometimes the draw of Bunker is so strong that even though you could do a lot more, just Pile Bunker again, bro.
Just very true. If all else fails, Pile Bunker. In neutral. Do Pile Bunker in neutral. I dare you.
Dude, why do Master's Hammer when you could just do Pile Bunker? That's clearly better button.
No, when you're up on stream next, I want you to do round start Pile Bunker. All right, thank you.
I hate Slayer Leo. He could have won that if they tried.
That matchup is atrocious for Slayer. That matchup is so unironically free for Leo.
It's 45-55. What on God's green earth is
Elucid,
bro?
just because you are really good at the video game doesn't mean that matchup is barely not even.
I want to know who the hell says 45-55, bro. There is not a single man on planet Earth that wants to do 100 matches to determine like the true matchup of two characters. All right.
Listen, Elucid,
if you find that one man who wants to do 100 matches to see that, like those two people are insane. They should be like sent to the mental ward after that match is done.
Oh my lord, oh my word. Cryo and Bergaman only just started like 7 minutes ago. Okay. I mean, if you say so, Lucid, if you say so. I will unironically say, you have drastically improved my opinion on that matchup alone. You alone have made me think that matchup's not nearly as bad for Slayer as it seems like on the surface that it is.
You know what, guys?
The only thing he struggles with is when Leo has meter, flash kick, and back turn. The things that he has at basically any given moment that give everybody else at the cast a hard time.
Whoa, you're telling me that whenever Leo has any of his kit, he's good? Whoa, that's crazy.
Alright, we're gonna be grabbing Samael versus Hanada.
Guys, can I ask you a question? Does anybody here play the hit FGC retirement home game, Final Fantasy 14, with a free trial up to the award-winning Heaven's Ward and Stormblood expansions?
No, unfortunately not. Or maybe fortunately not, I don't know. All I do know is that I've been in the FGC retirement home known as Monster Hunter Wilds.
I don't think Monster Hunter Wilds is the FGC retirement home.
It's not. It's Deadlock. It's Deadlock.
Deadlock is not it, bro. Deadlock is just, hey guys, I'm bored of playing fighting games for like 1 hour. Let me go boot up Deadlock.
Bro, so many fighting game players have been on Deadlock.
You know what's crazy to me is that like every time I play Deadlock and then I go play any other game that's a shooting game, I just feel like I'm missing like half my arm, bro. Because this is like all the movement, all the skills you have, and you're just like, oh, there it is, all of my movement gone, bro.
Hop on Grand Blue and play Siegfried.
Bro, Grand Blue is a fighting game, bro. What are you talking about? Have you ever heard of the acclaimed fighting game, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising?
Me when I want to break from fighting games, so I go play a fighting game.
Guys, I need you guys to stop playing one-hit killers on stream. What is going on? Why am I seeing nothing but one-hit killers? Characters, alright?
My ass did not turn. Okay, don't worry about the Potemkin mod. It is broken. It is broken on this color. We're not going to worry about that. Nobody mention it!
Guys, you could turn off mods before the certain tournament starts. We're playing Strive. If you want a low damage character, go play Bridget. I mean, yeah. Speaking of low damage, bro, look at this pot, bro.
I mean, when I go out of my way to ask for a low damage character. Alright, very quick first round 1 from Samael here. And we're just running up and we are doing pot buster. No fear.
Me when I pot buster, bro. Me when I pot buster, bro.
Buster. I hardly know her. Sorry, I'll stop.
Oh
Speaking
my word.
of,
The second time because it's so good. Guys, the ever reliable Aegis Reflector comes forward yet again.
pot buster's so nice. Oh, pot buster's so nice. They did it thrice.
You know.
Yeah.
I can't say much about getting triple pot busted because that does just kill anybody, no matter who the character is.
I remember
Three
when
of those will kill you.
I remember when pot buster used to kill Milia in 2 hits. That wasn't that long ago.
By the way, fun fact: did you know that if you're on negative penalty, the game hard codes pot buster to still give you the recommended amount of meter because it's hard coded into the game? Isn't that awesome?
What? What? Huh? Oh
Yep.
my lord!
Guys, let's just see that. Let's see that again. I need another pot buster, bro.
I don't. I could do without it. Oh, there it is.
I'm honestly surprised 2S worked. Word!
No!
Oh my
No!
you did.
No! That did not work. We did not just do pot buster into pot buster and get it. No! 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 Somebody stop this robbery, bro.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know what I can say anymore. This is the gameplay of all time.
How do you commentate this? It's just Potemkin Buster, Potemkin Buster, Potemkin Buster!
Hanada, I need you to not get hit by Potemkin Buster for the next 3 games. Could you do that for me, please? I mean, you're playing ABBA.
Can somebody keep like a tracker of the amount of times they've done Potemkin Buster, like in total, even if it's with? I think we're up to 5 right now.
Oh my word. Yeah, okay, sure. That's one way not to get hit by Potemkin Buster.
And Samael immediately going for burst. We want this match, bro. That was so risky. They could have so easily done pot buster there, and now you're in a very difficult situation here.
You know, I hate to say it, Hanada, that was the worst place to uninstall was just right in front of his face. But
Where
okay,
he,
sure.
you know, where he could pot buster you. It's all right. It worked out. It worked out. The round they took the guy.
It worked
they took
out,
the round.
guys. It worked out, but like, I don't know. Next time, don't like run up, uninstall in front of a Potemkin. I don't know.
If this set
If you-
keeps
if you-
going,
if
if this set keeps going the way it has, this is gonna be the longest set of the entire tournament. We're on round 3 of match number 2 right now.
Oh my word, it didn't work. And there it is, folks. Hammerfall, my beloved.
Nada is starting to figure their way around all of these pot busters, though, making it a lot more difficult for Samael to get any pot busters. And there it is, the proof, tying it up 1-1 now.
Whew. Guys, all I gotta say is just don't. If you're playing against a Potemkin player, don't ever run up and then remove all of your like benefits on your character. I don't care what kind of character you're playing. Just don't run up and then be like, oh shit, I gotta like do this thing in front of Potemkin. Don't do that. I don't care if he's on the ground. I don't care if he's hard knockdown or soft knockdown. Don't do that.
I'm just gonna run up and give Potemkin a peck on the cheek and then, you know, get rid of what makes my character good real quick.
Exactly. Alright, you got 50 meter. You got... There you go. Oh, that is an interesting play to do after wall break.
We weren't even doing much with that Gigantor. We were just letting it do its thing. We were letting it run its course. The cross-up working out there. If we get the full conversion, it is gonna kill, and that is Hinata taking the first round of this match.
Alright, what is the plan now? What's the plan now, folks? Oh no. Yeah, you two P girl. You 2P, get Potemkin away from you.
Just gotta, you know, hold this Gigantor Kai. Also, why does Potemkin have just the best super in the video game, by the way? Because he needs it.
That is because, yeah, he needs it, honestly. Why does Potemkin have the best neutral in the game? He needs it.
Why does Potemkin?
Duel 3.
This neutral is mine now. It is true. You get 50 meter and you win neutral for free. Like, okay.
Word. I love that for Potemkin, being able to snipe from all the way over there. I love that for him. He needs it.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. Of course he could do that. Of course he can. Why not?
Oh, getting snipped by the third hit in the back there.
Oh no, the forced uninstall. Word. I love that for him. I love that for Potemkin, bro. I'm so happy Potemkin can do that. Just, yeah. Yeah, of course. I love that for him. I am so happy that he can... I am so happy that Potemkin can just pop buster you during your active frames, bro. I'm happy for him for that.
Oh my god, that was so insane. Hinata had to type in the chat, huh, with a million question marks. So confused they used the in-game chat. I never see people use the in-game chat, bro. Most free things don't cost 50%. Okay, but listen. In this case, 50% is for free. Listen, Potemkin gets so much meter, let's be honest, 50%, that's not much. That's hardly spending a dime.
Hey guys, check out my sick neutral that I can do with 50 meter Gigantor Kai. Good luck.
Bro, Pot is like the meter generator.
Go my child. Hold down the neutral.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
You know, I don't even know what I could say anymore. Like, it seems like Samael knows how to like play with neutral in this game.
Why did they give Buster armor? Good question. That is an amazing question.
I can answer this question for you. It was because they decided to remove the Kara Pop Buster.
Oh, you're so right, actually. They took away, not just Kara Buster, they took away all of his Karas, and they gave him a bunch of compensation buffs, which effectively made him much stronger than before. And then they gave him his Karas back without taking away any of the compensation buffs.
Exactly. They were like, oh, see you later. When they were like, hey, but those compensation buffs, though.
I think Potemkin absolutely should have Karas. I think it makes Potemkin a much more interesting character. But he should not have all of the compensation buffs that he got for taking Karas away when he just got them back for free.
Exactly.
Also, Hinata on the verge of possibly getting a game 5 against Samael. Just one more interaction will do it, and getting caught by the second hit of Danzai. Hinata is going to be taking this set to game 5. God, this set
You know
is
what's
so
quite
long.
funny? I love seeing Paracelsus's funny like faces that he makes when he's getting swung around by Abba, bro. Oh my word. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Sure, so low, why not?
Duel 1. Let's
Oh, we're swapping to Axel. Axel low. I knew Samael wasn't a pot player. I was so confused.
You know, I think this might actually be a good, like, change for the ABBA, but I don't know if it's a good change into ABBA.
I'm not sure. When it comes to zoners, it's either Omega Doom for ABBA, as far as I know, or it's like free. And I can't tell. It's very zoner dependent. I think Axel is one of the good matchups, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not an ABBA player, so.
I mean, as you can see, it's looking like Samael is able to hold the neutral down now. He is able to be... I mean, he's made it look really good, but...
Not baiting out the super. Are we going to get the correct punish? Oh, we're going into super to punish it. Baiting out the throw.
No,
Big counter hit. Samael finding the burst. This is actually good for Hinata, even if they lose the match. Okay, so they lost the round, but this is good for Hinata, as they do have a massive burst advantage here now.
In fact, they already have burst right now, speaking of. Oh my word. The keep away game is strong right now. You're gonna have to do something.
Oh, Hinata finding their way out. They're going to be getting some jealousy rage.
Oh no. You got put into the corner now, homie. This is not looking good for you.
Samael now has 100 meter to work with, though, so this is definitely going to be very difficult. But the run-up bar slash is going to be enough for Hinata to be able to take the set. 3-2. What a set. I must say, that was a set of all time.
You know, I love a good double Luigi as much as the rest of the world, but dude, that was not a double Luigi. That was just an ABBA showcase, guys. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. It does mean that Samael is now out, as that we did have to take a quick dip into the loser's side. But is that Hannah? Hannah, why are you? Wait, is that Hannah? Wait, no, that's Elucid. Wait, Elucid's on Dizzy? What? My brain broke for a second. Elucid is on Dizzy. Elucid, did Hannah ask you to play Dizzy?
You know what? Everyone's favorite chef and queen. And goddess.
True.
Bro, there's more things that Dizzy is than Dizzy isn't. That's what's amazing about Dizzy, bro.
You can't just LOL me. What? I saw your username, but it broke my brain because I saw Dizzy. So I was like, okay, well they're on my like follows list, so clear it's got to be Hannah. But then I was like, wait, I don't think Hannah's username is Soma Cruz, and Hannah's in her set right now, and so like I was like, wait, no, Soma Cruz, that's Elucid.
Yo, you know what? Someone pay 50 pennies. 50 pennies to Elucid to play Dizzy.
My love is conditional is crazy.
Let's go. We're seeing it, baby. We're seeing the Dizzy.
Get up, Dizzy, you bum. That's wild.
Yo, are we seeing mom versus mom? Let's go.
Mom on mom violence. The love of my fiance is worth more than yours. That is so real. As valid. All
Guys,
right.
This is mom on
Cannot change society.
mom on grandma, bro.
So instead of
Mom on
reflecting
grandma
on themselves,
violence, bro.
they- Duel 1. Let's rock.
Dizzy, mother of two. Jacko, mother of many. What was that? What on earth? That was some Street Fighter 6, like, joining the replay late, fast-forwarding type shit right there.
I mean, it happens. But speaking of what happens, look, we are playing Control the Neutral, My Children, the game, bro.
Go, my children. Hold down the neutral.
Literally, that is what this matchup is, bro. What are you talking about? Look, literally, it's either minions or fish, bro. Go, my children, hold the neutral.
You know what that means? Fish. I will say that Elucid,
Word.
for over a year, has just been dominating TTA. Elucid having won basically every single TTA over the last a year now. Cryo, one of the only people that at least semi-consistently makes Elucid have to work for it. So I'm very excited to see how this is going to play out, especially since Elucid's on Dizzy, and that is a pretty difficult matchup for Dizzy, I must say. Elucid's made it work
looks
before.
like it's working so far, but, you know, I say that, but Dizzy is getting, like, destroyed. Oh my word, the run-up grab, the biggest mix-up of all time. Oh hell yeah, is that my favorite Dizzy combo, 2D, 2K, 2D? Yo, let's go.
My favorite Dizzy combo. Elucid needing to use the burst. Not much left to do.
Yo, you guys can clip that and post it on Twitter. I will be, and if you do, at me, alright? I'll take that. I'll take that punishment.
You will be either smitten by the Dizzy players, or you will be like patted on the back by the Dizzy players, and there's not going to be no in between.
Yo, let's go! 2K2D, my beloved!
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Look, it's okay that that Jacko is on the screen, but still, it's so fun to say that like 2K2D is my favorite combo, bro.
It may be a difficult matchup, but Elucid is making it look pretty good so far. Has Cryo on the ropes here.
Oh my word, that PRC into the air grab, you're crazy for that.
Excuse me, Anna says.
Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Use Ice Spike, bro. Sometimes you gotta fish your opponent away, you know?
It is true,
We
it is
use
true.
this to catch fish. We use this to catch fish.
That is true, that is true.
I forgot to mention, Dizzy is also a Disney princess. I forgot that.
Hey, she's a Dizzy queen now, okay? Queen Dizzy?
Yeah, but you do know that, like, she's also a Disney princess. Like, she just sings and animals, like, gather around her, like a
You're
zoo.
so right. Oh my lord. I never even thought about that.
Let's rock.
I love the meme that I see of, like, Vegeta being a Disney princess.
I mean, he could be, honestly. You think about it.
You think about it.
Guys, what is happening right now? What is happening? Has a minion been on the screen longer than 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Word.
been one for
Let's
3
go.
seconds.
Let's go. Keep the corner. Keep the corner. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Break your projectiles. That's what I'm talking about. Is that my projectile? I don't care.
Is that my projectile? Oh, the 6P gonna be
Oh
getting
yeah, that's a
caught
100
by...
meter. Do something with it. Do
Ice
something with
Spike.
that 100 meter.
Become a Disney princess if he thought Goku wanted to be one so that he could try and do it better than Goku. That is probably true. That is true. I can see that. I can see that.
Honestly, if you ever want to know why Vegeta becomes stronger, it's because Goku did it, and then he was like, I can't let Goku do that.
That is true. Backdash
You know-
not quite gonna be getting caught out. Ice Spike not gonna be enough
Oh
as
my
Cryo
word, is this
immediately
a-
uses Burst trying to secure the round.
Oh my word, oh my word. The 1 HP! The 1 HP comeback! Yo, let's go. Sometimes you can believe. Sometimes you can believe.
Even after using the Burst, Cryo not able to secure the round. This definitely puts them at a pretty big disadvantage here, I would say.
Indeed. Oh, it's time, ladies and gentlemen. The queen has activated her wings. Oh, they're back up, but it doesn't matter because, you know, jump heavy is my king.
I am a big fan of the Dizzy Glasses mod. I really like it. Dizzy looks really good with glasses. Was that
You know-
the first match? Am I stupid? Was that...
Yes, that was the first match, actually. That
Christ,
was
I thought the
unironically
last...
first
I thought the last set was going to be the longest. We're going to be here for a minute. Cryo down
Like
one match, but
15
not
different
out.
Conversations during that entire.
That was
Oh,
the
that was the
second
second
game?
game?
Wait, who won the first? How did we both completely miss that?
It's 2-0. Oh my god, that's incredible.
Did we blink? Where did the other match go? What? Alright, well, Cryo down 2 games, but still not out, as they do have an opportunity to maybe start bringing this back a little bit. Are playing more patient around the Ice Spike, which is really good. Gonna be getting both minion supers set up. This is gonna be a very difficult position for Elucid to be in.
I mean, this is where Jacko succeeds. Getting you put in the corner with all that meter and all that pressure, like there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my word, that 6P came out of nowhere. I'm sorry.
Big anti-air for Elucid, pushing Cryo right back into the corner, and is just kind of keeping Cryo pinned down, making it hard for Cryo to do a whole lot, but managing to get out a Goober just before the Ice Spike lands, no less. All this all extend the pressure,
There it
not quite
is,
gonna be able to get the YRC bait though.
Guys, is this Guilty Gear or is this Street Fighter? I'm seeing a lot of backdash, crouching, like trying to figure out, like fishing for like footsies. Like, what's happening, bro?
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta say, I loved watching the other minions just being behind Jacko doing nothing, just moral support.
Ugh.
Oh my word.
Sorry, I'm
Yes,
allergic to
that's
zoning.
it. That's it, folks. That's the corner control I'm talking about. Hold them in the corner. Make sure they don't get out.
Cryo playing very patient and able to find their way out of the corner here, is able to set up goobers and get some stuff going. Very difficult position for Elucid, but finding the tech throw. One more will do it, and Cryo will be on the board.
The defense is strong right now, but you run up 2K2D with the Mikhail Blade was interesting, but finally, Cryo scoping it out.
Elucid unfortunately trying to 6P the minion, but the minion went too low and hit the lower hurt box. And that was enough for Cryo to be able to put one on the board. So the set is not done yet. We are going to be going into match number 4 now.
Guys, these two do a lot of damage.
Duel 1.
Uh-oh, the color change. Sometimes changing the color will actually get you the victory, folks.
That is true. The color change power up. Color swap buff. That's it. That's what I was looking for. Bergman and Maka still fighting. They shouldn't be. That set started a while ago.
Oh my word, Wings of Light just deleted my man's health. Cryo, I'm so sorry. You had to deal with Wings of Light, bro.
I won 3-0. You won 3-0? Alright.
You know, honestly, I do not think this battle is Dizzy favored. I feel like this is very Jacko favored.
It is. It is, in fact. This is a very difficult matchup for Dizzy. Whoopsies. A Teehee :3.
Oh my word, from a half a court, bro. That was an insane Mikhail Blade.
Amazing super for Lucid here, giving them a big opportunity to maybe close this set out. But Cryo holding on for dear life.
They can. They're doing everything they can to keep fighting.
Great patience from Elusive, being able to find the tech throw out of the pressure, and the ice spike is going to catch into the super. That is set. Elusive is going to be taking it 3-1.
Making this matchup that is definitely not Dizzy favored look Dizzy favored.
Elusive doesn't even play this character, by the way. Elusive doesn't really care for Dizzy. I just want that to be known. Elusive is a menace, a force to be reckoned with.
Guys, I feel like I just lost an hour of my life commentating that one match.
You know, it is how it is. But
I feel like I turned like 7 years older, bro. That match took forever.
It did. It really did. We had 2 obscenely long sets back to back. Maybe we'll be able to pick up the pace a little bit, as we're going to have Mr. Bergaman up next versus Monter, who we did actually see earlier on in the bracket.
Yo, speaking of burger, can Burgerman Venmo me a burger, bro? I could use a burger.
Did you say, can they Venmo you a burger?
Yo, can you DoorDash me a burger, bro? I don't care where. Just give me a burger, bro. I'll take whatever.
Oh, I thought you were
burger.
saying I don't care where it goes, and I was gonna be like, how are you gonna find it?
No, I don't care where it comes from, bro.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I live in California, but you can like send it to New York City. That's okay.
I mean, I live in Florida, so.
Yo, East Coast homies, dap me up.
Hell yeah. I don't think that's how Venmo works. Actually, fun fact, you can Venmo people pizza.
What?
In fact, if you Venmo somebody pizza, it actually tells everyone on your your Venmo list that you did that. Like
Also,
it gives them a pizza emoji, being like, someone Venmoed them pizza, bro.
Also, what in the world, Megu? This tournament does not suck. It's cool and awesome, and also I don't smell. I just had a shower, okay? Also, Burgerman, I'm gonna be making your name here on the scoreboard, just what it is on the Start GG, which is Mr. Burgerman, unless you want me to make it something else.
Hold on, guys. Where can I post this picture? I feel like I should post this under memes. Hold on, I got you guys. Give me a second. I'm about to post a banger. Banger alert is coming up on memes.
Otherwise, Burgerman, yeah, we got the whole Mr. Burgerman in there. It fits. While we are waiting for Monter to show up, I am going to run to the restroom real quick, so I will be right back.
All right, folks. If you could look into the meme section of this channel, you'll find the true source of what a true man does. If you can fit the full Mr. Burger Man, bro, I got you. I got you, big dog. I got you, Mr. Burger Man.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you got him? Are you controlling the scoreboard?
No.
Okay, good to know. I was very confused. I was like, how did you get into my room and/or access my accounts, and/or access my PC? I'd be very concerned.
True, man, and it's a Sonic fan, bro. Look, it's not a Sonic fan moment. I was at a convention, and they had a shower and a bath at the convention, and they used Sonic to show people about the shower and the bath, and I was like, this is a photo moment. This is a true photo moment right here.
All right, Monter is now in the room. We're gonna be getting this show on the road.
All I gotta say is Sonic says, take a shower and a bath before you go to a convention.
Showing people a shower at a con is like murder.
Bro, please shower and bathe before you go to any convention.
That is true. That is true.
Do not be that
Please
dude.
shower
Do
and
not
bathe
be that
at the
guy.
convention as well. Like at the end of the day, like please take a quick shower before you go to bed.
Mankind knew that they cannot change
Yes.
society.
You sweat all day,
So
bro.
Instead of reflecting on themselves,
Bro, I want to let y'all know at Combo Breaker and at CEO, I went and used the freaking showers at the truck stop because I was sleeping in my car, bro. It still works, okay? Just shower.
Seen a little bit of lag here. This might be very not good connection, but we'll see how this plays out for the first match.
I mean, it looks like it's doing just fine. That's probably why they respected the intro. Let the game sync up.
It seems like that that after the intro's played, it seems like it's playing a little better. Trying to DP out of the L-Felt pressure, but the Bomba gonna work out in Monter's favor here. Oh, don't worry, Megu. We all know you cook a lucid. Also,
What
speaking
was
of
that mix-up? Excuse me?
speaking of Megu, shout out Megu for this Sin mod that I have on right now, the TTA's own.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is what Sin does best. Except, never mind, hold on, hold my tea. Hold my coffee, hold my beer.
I can make it better now. Do it. You won't. I'm not just saying this so that I can have another TTA mod.
Oh my word. When I whiff my combo, but I'm still plus. Me when I whiff, but I'm still plus, bro. What was that? Why can Sin do that, bro?
You know, Sinkisk moment. Oh, Monter opting to use the burst there, even though it could be a very difficult situation for them. And Burgerman responding in kind, but it looks like Burgerman's gonna be taking the round. The burst not working out for Monter.
Guys, this is what happens when you're the protagonist of a video game, is that you can just do whatever you want.
That is true. Play the protagonists. If you're the protagonist, you'll never lose. Don't look at what's happening on screen right now. This is irrelevant.
Yeah,
Alright, now look at screen. Look at screen right now.
yeah, you look at the screen right now. As you can see, never mind, hold on. Don't look at the screen.
Bomba Super gonna be taking Burgerman through the wall, putting them in a very difficult situation. Is this a safe jump? Is this going to work?
I gotta say, I love the fact that the bomb was still on him during the super, and it still went off. That's awesome. Attention to detail.
Once again, Monter finding a really good super point. Monter just been on fire with the with their super placements, and they have been working out very well in their favor. And that Monter being able to get a game on the board and taking the early lead. We're off to the races, and they got a +10 head start right now.
I mean, you are playing Elfeld. Sometimes you just gotta show off how cool Elfeld is.
Man,
I do enjoy Elfeld.
All right, not to be outdone though. Everyone's favorite heavy slash works amazingly until it doesn't, folks. Ooh, what an early round burst. Kind of interesting to see what's happening next. Never mind, this is what happened. Alright. I'm gonna need to tell you guys a secret, and that is stop burst baiting. It seems like everyone's burst bait just fails.
Nah. See, I'm the burst baiter. I'm the burst baiter. They call me the baiter of the bursts. I got that. You ain't seen nobody burst bait like I burst bait.
Stop burst baiting? Yeah, just fully commit all the time, bro. Always fully
Full
commit.
send it. 99% of burst baiters quit right before they hit it big. That's so true, Megu. You're spitting. Big Bomba Super coming out once again, though. And it connects, trying to go for the burst bait again, but Bergaman.
You burst baited and you're hitting a full combo for it, bro. Yeah, of course.
Lucid, we're going to be doing the rest of Loser's Quarters, so 2 more sets after this? Yeah, 2 more sets after this, and then you'll be up.
Guys, look. This is what happens when I burst the bait. I ate an entire combo.
The reversal super, and it paid off. Bergaman starting to adapt to Monter's supers. I don't know why I said it like that. Don't say anything about that.
Oh my word. Run up 2K, insane, bro.
Monter 2-0 over Bergaman right now, but that last match was a lot closer. Bergaman not going to be completely out of this just quite yet. Still one more opportunity, and the possible download might be coming through, so this very well could be a Game 4, Game 5 set.
I mean, who knows? I mean, Monter has been doing really well so far. I mean,
Duel 1.
up by 2, kind of continuing to keep the neutral held, so who knows? Speaking of the amazing corner carry potential that is Sin Keys on display, we don't need a clean hit. No, don't worry about a clean hit, bro.
Monter calling out the throw and is able to get some stuff going here, but Bergaman sniping them out of the air. That big conversion is going to lead to a nice and secure kill.
Guys,
Oh, you can convert like
starting
that?
around with 2D is insane. Starting around with 2D like that, insane.
That is pretty insane. Bergaman finding a good burst point, trying to keep Monter locked down, but Monter not
Able to get
giving
the
in.
amazing corner swap.
He's been practicing that. Hell yeah! I'm glad to see that it's paying off.
Oh my god.
Bergaman's
He
defense
got
when the
mixed
Bomba
by the
Super.
same mix twice.
Bergaman's defense on Bomba Super has been really good so far, especially considering I did just watch a tournament recently where an Elfeld just got away with absolute robbery on Bomba Super.
Alright, and this corner carry is real, folks. And we bursted the bait, and we finally actually got the burst bait.
Not gonna be enough to kill though. Bergaman one more opportunity to get something going. Dropping the conversion, the wall assault not gonna be connecting, trying to go for the throw and getting caught by the Bomba. Very unfortunate for Bergaman, but Monter going to be moving on. Oh,
That
controller
bomb has
died for that
connected
last
every
game.
time.
That is so rough. Oh no.
Wins.
You hate to hear it, folks. That's why you plug in your controller.
That is true. Montra gonna be getting away with a 3-0, but don't let the numbers lie to you. That was definitely a close 3-0 in my books. That was not a total wash. Bergaman absolutely fought back, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough. Now we're gonna be moving on to Cryovolps once again versus Hanada. We're gonna be getting Jacko versus ABBA. So that is going to be quite interesting to see. I know that Cryo at least feels that this matchup is heavily Jacko favored. So we're gonna see what Hanada is going to do to maybe counter and hopefully get rolling. Gotta wait for the opponents to show up to the room, and we will be taking off once again. I'd like to take this moment to say that to everyone that got top 8, even those of you that are out, if you got into top 8, feel free to send Hazel in the Discord, Hazel, TF's own Hazel, images or flags that you would like to have represented on your top 8 graph, as well as any socials you would like to promote. Just make sure that the images are safe for work, and that is all I ask. Of course, if you don't want any images or flags or anything, you can just tell them what character you played, and that is going to be good enough for what character you want represented up on the top 8 graph, and that will be enough for us.
Alrighty, folks, it's time. This actually is an interesting matchup because either Jack kills ABBA from doing anything, or ABBA gets enough resources to just do everything.
Duel 1.
We're gonna see how that plays out for these players right now, as we see Hanada getting the first blood and starting the set off strong. Cryo going for the early burst, trying not to let Hanada get any positive bonus and keep them at bay.
I mean, like I said before, this matchup is very dependent on who gets to set up first. Because as you can see right now, it looks like it's ABBA favored. Never mind, it is now Jacko favored.
It's favored in one direction depending on who gets started.
Exactly. That is how this matchup is. Whoever starts, it is their favored.
And the JD gonna be catching Hanada's Farah/Cryo, gonna be able to get the first round there. Are there any Kai players in this tournament? Not? I do not believe so, no. None of them have pulled out Kai, at least.
Right, and it's looking like Jacko is winning this matchup already. Look at the setup, look at everything.
Not on 1 HP, but does have a burst. Are they going to be able to do anything with it? Going to be getting caught on the backdash. Cryo trying to bait out the burst, but Hanada not willing to give in. But the unfortunate gold burst going to be whiffing, giving Cryo the opportunity to get the throw and seal the deal on this match. Cryo taking it up 1-0 now.
I think the gold burst was because they had burst and they're like, I don't have enough health to like burst anything, so I might as well just let it rip. Something out of it. Well, they were thinking maybe they can get a gold burst so they can get positive.
Yeah, that definitely would have helped shift the momentum a bit. Hanada going to Baiken.
Interesting pick.
I'm not sure how this matchup is, but I do know that Cryo also has a fair bit of Baiken matchup knowledge. So, see if this switch is going to work out for Hanada. But Cryo starting off the match incredibly strong, going to be getting hit by the by the burst, though. Now it's getting back in and continuing to unleash the pressure until the back throw incident is going to happen.
Oh my word, the burst to get out of the corner. What an impressive way to get out. And the 5P to get out. Yo, we're kind of crazy.
That's going to be connecting and... Oh, but not able to finish the conversion, so Hanada has one more opportunity.
But there's the 50 meter, and there it is.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
You know, I've got to say, we got to talk about Jacko 2D, bro.
I just want to say that would be really funny if Java was asking if there are any Kai players so they could like boo the Kai players. Then you're like, yeah, I'll play Kai for you, and they're like, oh, for real? You don't have to. Meanwhile, they're like, no, I don't want Kai players. No, no Kai players.
All right. You know what I love about this matchup is that it doesn't seem like anybody can hold the corner, bro. These two just give up corner like crazy.
Speaking of having corner, the 6P into a trade not going to be enough for Hanada, but the JS catching the 2D is going to be enough, and now Hanada being able to take a round.
Oh my word, that Yo Johnson was crazy.
A back throw opportunity for Cryo. Going to be able to set up Goobers and get a little bit of pressure started. Hanada trying to find their way out, but being locked down by Cryo, and Cryo is throwing away the key never to be found again.
This might not do anything, except give hard knockdown. Oh my word, the snipe from across the world, that was insane.
5H into JS trade, but obviously Cryo having significantly more health does get the benefits off of that, taking it up 2-0 so far. Baiken seeming to be working out a little better for them, but still not quite enough.
Sticking with the bike in a smart move, honestly. I mean, you were doing so much with that momentum shift, even though you weren't playing Gabba, but can you get through? That's the question.
A little
And
bit of
this isn't good.
difficulties loading in at the moment.
You know what's crazy though is that this song is amazing, dude.
True.
Sky Should Be High is such a banger of a song.
There's not many misses for me on the Guilty Gear soundtrack, honestly.
Bro, Sky Should Be High, for real, for real. Oh god.
Me when the skies are low.
Bro, this song is such a banger that, like, I don't know, when this song comes on, bro, I kind of have to sing it, bro. Like,
Seems like the players are fine based off of what they said here. Okay, never mind. We're still getting typing.
let's go.
Oh,
Oh my god, bro.
okay. Hanada got kicked, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to wait
that's
for
rough.
them. Seems like they got desynced. What's your opinion on Just Lane? It's not like my favorite song in the game, but it's a good one. Like I like Just Lane, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's like a contender for my favorite, but it's good. It's a good song. I would listen to it for sure.
You know what's crazy is that for me, I thought Just Lean was a bad song, and then like after a while of just listening to it, I was like, no, it actually kind of hits. It's one of those songs
True.
where it's like, the more you listen to it, the more you appreciate it. There are
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot
for
of
sure.
good songs like that.
It's a grower. It's a grower, not a shower.
Duel 1.
Anyway, carrying on. We're getting right back into it with game number 3 here. Maybe the break there will work out in Hanada's favor, making Cryo lose a little bit of momentum, but we'll have to see here as Cryo is still kind of holding the fort down, making it difficult for Hinata to find their way out. And that burst, risky as it is, might be able to do something. Unfortunately, not
Speaking
able to
of, look
find.
at this corner control. Able to hold the corner just well enough to prevent any escape. This is looking really well for Cryo right now.
Well, this past BRC, Yozansen gonna be catching Cryo. And once again, the Yozansen overhead gonna be catching, giving Hinata a big comeback opportunity here. In just 2 interactions, the health bars are basically tied up, but not gonna be able to seal it as Cryo uses the 2D to take this to set point.
All right, there goes the nice mix-up to start things going. We're taking you slowly to the corner. There's the corner control. Can you hold the corner? That's the question, folks.
Super, is this gonna be enough to kill? It is very unscaled, not quite gonna be
You
enough.
have a sliver of health.
Big burst speed for Hinata! Cryo's 100 meter to work with, trying to bait out the super, but Cryo's not giving in, blocking the Yuzansen, but it's not gonna be enough, the 2S counter hit. RC to extend the combo, definitely not gonna be enough to kill, but one more for Hinata, but not gonna be able to catch with that Yuzansen. Hinata, such strong signs of life, but not able to pull through fully, and Cryo gonna be taking the set 3-0, moving on further into the bracket. Tasteful Bike mod looks great. I'm a big fan of this mod. I'm a big fan of this mod. I quite enjoy.
I enjoy biking. She's cool.
All right, and that leads us to our last losers quarter set. We're gonna be having Nobody versus Monter up. Nobody did say in chat that they would play the Kai for someone, so we'll see if they're gonna
Boot up
stick
Kai.
with that. Just realized I should be calling the players into the room just before the set ends, but oh well.
You see, that's what you do if you have multiple TOs. Seeing as you're the only TO, that's not easy to do.
It is true, especially since I'm the lead TO, the host, and the commentator.
And the commentator.
I was gonna be competing in
man's
the
doing
bracket,
too
but the
much.
bracket got a little too big. I was like, all right, I'm gonna DQ from this actually.
My man's doing too much, all right, folks? Give this man $1 and a penny. Let them have what everyone wants, which is a dollar store slushie, okay?
Dude, you know what I would do for $1 and a penny?
Let him know. Let him know.
He does not deserve $1. What the hell? I think I deserve $1. I think I deserve $1.
Guys, give your local TO $1 and a penny so they can go to the gas station and get a slushie. Support your local TO.
No, the fuck you don't. What the hell? What do you even do? Bro, what do you mean, what do I even do? I host the entire bracket. $1 in a Bridget combo? I know, I don't want that dollar. I don't want that dollar.
$1 in a Bridget combo, bro? You better be personally going to the gas station and holding my hand and buying me the slushie personally if you're gonna do that.
Last time Monter took a bit to get in here, so we'll see if they are able to hopefully get here in time.
I wonder if anyone caught what I said about that dollar.
What? What about the dollar?
Good. We're not gonna discuss what I said about.
No. We're gonna backtrack. What were you saying about the dollar?
I said if you're gonna give me $1 and a Bridget combo, you better be holding my hand and personally buying the slushie for me.
That's good. I like that. The Bridget combo's like
Alright.
going in debt. You give me $1 in a Bridget combo. And the dollar makes me go up $1, but then the Bridget combo takes me down like $100. You effectively stole $99 from me.
Indeed.
All right, Monter found their way to the room. We do see that nobody is up on the stand already, and is going to be playing the Kai, as they said they would.
Oh yes, my favorite dollar store, Bridget Dollar.
The Bridget doll. Bro, that is some kind of what's the word? Oh, what's the term? That's some kind of I can't think of it.
There's
I
at least
can't
one
think.
person out there who lost $100 because of a Bridget combo. That's why you don't go on Kalshi and bet on these Evo tournaments, bro.
You stupid Loki. Hey, I know that, okay? You ain't gotta tell me.
Word. You know what? For somebody that doesn't know that said they were gonna play Kai just for the feels of it, they're kind of popping off on Kai. All right, brother. Y'all both have 50
Cryptocurrency,
meters.
that's
What
it.
do with it.
The Bridget dollar sounds like some kind of cryptocurrency. Not
It
even
took
lie.
you this long, bro. The match is almost over, bro.
I had to look it up. I had to look it up. I went to
The
Google.
match ended before you figured out what the.
Listen, I'm a little slow. It happened. It's okay. We do see Monter hooking right now with the Elfel, but nobody is able to find their way out with the DP, but getting put right back into the corner and needing to use the burst to escape.
Alright, guys. Kai is in Dragon Install state, but can he actually Dragon Install? That's the question. Never mind, he cannot Dragon Install. I'm sorry, folks. The Dragon Install is not real. The dream is dead.
Bold assumption that gear players have money. That is true. That is true. FGC is poverty. FGC is poverty.
Not unless you play Street Fighter, what is that game called? Fatal Fury.
Yeah, Fatal Fury, Street Fighter 6, and Capcom Cup. Bro, the fact that Capcom
Bro.
Cup gives you a $900,000 money match for the grand finals is insane. Who won that match? I might be stupid.
I don't know, bro, because finals was pay-per-view.
No, this match. Sorry, the last match in this tournament that we're watching right now.
All right, you know, for somebody who said that they weren't going to actually play Kai legitimately, they are at least sticking to Kai. Nobody is still on the Kai, guys.
Kai guy? That's his name now. Not gonna be blocking the overhead there. The super gonna be taking nobody through the wall, and that gives Monter a round here.
What a 2H round start. Are you kidding me? Guys,
We are just,
please
man,
get out of
this is...
corner. Nobody, please get the heck out of this corner. Why? My man is stuck in the corner. He's getting lollipop chainsawed.
Bro, nobody dealing with that Elfeld, with that Elfeld Rekka, bro. No, ain't nobody dealing with that Elfeld Rekka. Nobody's not dealing with that Elfeld Rekka. Nobody will deal with that Elfeld Rekka.
Hey guys, count how many heavy slashes nobody whiffed trying to attack this Elfel, bro. Bro, I
That
counted
is-
7 whiffed heavy slashes, bro.
Is that 2-0 for
The
Monter?
dream is that is indeed 2-0. I feel like Polyphemus with all this nobody talk, bro.
Also, Bottler, you don't even understand that the $20 winning $20 off of a tournament and getting messaged by 5 people for those $20 actually happened. Elucid won a tournament and got $20, and then me, Megu, and like 3 other people DM'd Elucid asking for that $20 in like all different ways.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
So when does Ion boot up a good game? Don't worry about it.
Guys, this is a good game. Don't you know 2.0 is around the corner?
2.0 is gonna be so amazing, guys. They won't mess it up at all.
2.0 will cure cancer, bro.
That'd be crazy. Big catch on the 5
there we go.
HP
That's
catch
the
in the
corner
backdash
pair.
though.
That's what I'm talking about.
Versal Super, is it going to be working? It is going to catch, and we're going to be getting the full conversion, being able to barely kill off of the Rekka H.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
2.0 will solve world hunger? Yes. Bro, it will, bro.
Of course, of course, of
You
course.
can believe.
Big Super, I don't think this is going to kill, but does put nobody in a pretty difficult
Doesn't.
position, even though
It
they have a
doesn't
lot of meter
kill.
to work with.
Guys, install the dragon. Install the dragon. Nobody, install the dragon now. Your main priority is never mind. Guys, I'm a beginner on game. Anyone can give me hints about my favorite character, Mei? Bro, I'll tell you what you need to do. You know that button, the heavy slash? That's all you need to know. There you go. That'll be $20
Mei
on
5H, that's
Metafy.
it.
That'll be $20 on Metafy, please.
Bro, you're asking for $20, but low-key, just pressing Mei 5H could give you $20. You could win $20 off of pressing Mei 5H. Uninstall. No, come on. Come on. For legal reasons, that is a joke. That is a joke. Nelv is just being a silly individual. No, but for real, it'd be hard to be able to give proper hints without seeing what all you've done with the game. If you are super new to the game, and you haven't done too much, then the big thing when you're first starting out is to just play the game more, to be able to get enough game sense for people to properly be able to give advice. That's the big thing. Just keep playing for now, mess around. I would recommend booting up training mode and just seeing what works on your character. Not trying anything too difficult. Like don't worry about combos or anything. Just worry about figuring out what Mei's buttons do, and trying to get a good idea as to how to use them.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, the first thing you should do when you boot up any fighting game is this, alright? Go to training mode for go into training mode, look up your specials, your super, do them once, then boot up online, bro. Don't even think about combos, don't even think about like what my buttons do, just figure it out in the heat of battle, bro. You will learn so much doing that, alright? You will learn how to play neutral, you will learn how to block. You'll learn how to deal with all these scrubby people that just lab and do nothing else. Dude, yeah, you will actually defeat lab monsters doing that, alright? Just be a hard player, bro.
Not just quite yet. We're gonna have another set coming up for winners finals, and then you'll be back up, Monter. So in one more set. So if you wanna stick around in the room, that would be great. No, it's wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can defeat any lab monster by simply playing neutral.
By playing
Okay? Neutral.
what? Play neutral, lab monsters will have no idea what to do.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm telling you that if you play neutral, you will destroy all of a Lab Monster's defense right there and then, bro. Because, like...
What means
Here's
low
the
key
thing.
on this game? Are you asking what low key means? Because low key isn't like an actual fighting game term, specifically.
Yes. Yeah, it's not. They hated Jesus because he told them the truth. True! I'm telling you guys! Look, all these lab monsters know how to do is do long combos. And, like, confirm off of straight hits, bro. They have no idea what defense is. They have no idea what neutral is. You literally can beat any lab monster by pressing one button and playing neutral really well.
Lucid, if you're on stream, would you consider yourself a lab monster? I would say you would have to be. Bro knows fucking everything. This is offensive to me because I'm a lab monster and this is horribly true.
What if they lab neutral? That is almost impossible unless you're just all you do is just play in rank, bro. That's
Bro,
the
I
only
am-
way you lab neutral, bro.
Bro, I am not a
Oh,
lab
neutral.
monster, Megu, okay? I every time I boot up lab, anytime I try to lab anything, I almost immediately get distracted and just start doing, like, whack-ass setups and combos that will never actually work in a real game.
Alright, I'm gonna have to call this match illegal. This is an illegal match, guys. This is an absolutely illegal match. We're not supposed to be seeing two Slayers.
All right,
fighting
court
each
is in session. I find you both guilty. Case closed.
other. Case closed.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this? What is this BS, bro?
Oh, well, Lucid's on the other side. I gotta swap the names. All right. Oh, I gotta... Wait, hold on. Hold on.
This is
Alright,
where the
alright.
game gets good. You might be spitting. You might actually be spitting. Hold on. Unironically, you might be spitting. Oh, boys are gonna hurt. That. When you get countered by a Slayer, it hurts, bro.
It is true. Me, when I'm playing Slayer Guilty Gear and I get countered by Slayer Guilty Gear.
This game is only good if both characters can TOD each other with zero zoning. True! My king spit more.
Duel 2.
Listen, I have no idea how it is to play the Slayer Mirror, but all I know is that it's really fun to watch. And that's all that matters.
I mean, you're just spitting. I mean, like, look at it. The action is happening at every second, bro. Slayer is horrifically bad matchup. Slayer always loses. Bro, is this the first canonical 7-3 matchup?
Okay, but hear me out though. On the other hand, Slayer always wins.
True! Slayer always does win.
Look at that,
Oh
Slayer
my
won.
word.
Slayer won right there.
So-
Also, oops, I forgot to turn off the numbers from the previous set. The Nelv is not up 2-0. That is now 1-0 for Lucid. That last sequence was sick. Leave it to a Lucid to have some sick sequences.
Hey guys, I did see a lot of lag during that match. I think what we need to do is we probably need to do a internet turn off, turn on moment, guys. It's okay, fine. Refresh.
Why is
the
your
router,
getting on
guys.
stand message grabs neck, Nelv? What are you doing with that?
I mean, if you're a Slayer main, sometimes you gotta grab somebody's neck, bro. Just gotta let them know.
Duel
But wouldn't it be Bite's neck?
Let's rock.
I mean, how do you bite the neck if you first don't grab it?
Okay, you actually make a valid point. You put these guys in the lab to fix their connection. It is true.
You know what? By the way, for the next game, y'all need to respect the intro, bro. I mean, it's two Slayers duking it out. We need to hear the intro. Also, what did I just see?
You saw two Mappa hunches.
Bruh, these two really do know how to play neutral, bro.
Great defense from Elucid, though, finding their way out of Nelv's pressure, able to secure the round.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Nelv taking a quick alt-tab out of Strive to say dude in chat.
Bro. Two brain cells were just lost in that moment. That interaction was literally Mom said it was my turn on the with the brain cell.
Mom said it was my turn on the Xbox. And there it is, 2-0 now for Elucid.
I tab out when I'm mid combo. I'm not gonna lie, bro. What?
I don't tab out, I plan plays. I see. Well, you just do a PlayStation to alt tab. Don't worry about it. I tab out when I'm mid combo. How do you do that? What? I tab out mentally when I'm in the middle of my own combo. See, that makes sense. Tab out mid sin pressure. He's positive enough that you're good. Okay, don't worry about this layout mod. Don't question this, okay, guys? We're not gonna talk about the pickle layout. All right, don't mention it.
My brother in Christ, I need to question your mods, bro. What is going on?
No, listen. I had a funny.
I need you to love yourself. I need you to look yourself in the mirror and say, I love myself.
Listen, I told Megu one day, I was like, I want pickle Leo, and then Megu just took Leo and made everything green, and then now I have that. Why I still even have that mod installed, I don't know why, but we're gonna let it rock. Alright, we're not gonna question it.
Man, I need you to, after this tournament is done, I need you to go into your local mirror, look into the mirror, and be like, I love myself, bro. This can't be, you can't let this happen, bro.
It's more like toy soldier layout. I mean, actually, I see that. Wait, you're so right.
Guys, can we talk about how Leo can just put you into the corner and not actually put you in the corner for like 3/4 of a combo?
I did this for free, didn't even get paid. Megu's like, I should have gotten $1 million for that combo. Also, there's no way this doesn't kill.
That's definitely killing.
Hashtag pay your artists. Alright, Megu, in 10 years, I'll pay you $2. $2. $2.
$2 That's crazy.
Yeah, $2. I'll give Megu $2 in about 10 years. 10 years time. Alright, well that was Elucid with a clean 3-0. Unfortunately had a bit of connection issues, but we did just let it roll, and that is going to be Elucid moving on into Grand Finals. Winner's side knocking Nelv down into Loser's Finals. We got 3 more sets up, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we're going to have Cryo once again versus Monter.
Megu, can you do me a solid? Can you give me when Jam comes out? Can you give me a mod of Geo and Jam, oiled up and twerking? Okay. That meme will never not die in my head.
What a time to join stream. Hey Arachno, how you doing? It's been a little while. Arachno, when you getting back on Strive?
2.0 is around the corner.
I forgot to do the scoreboard again. I might be a little silly.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1. Let's rock!
Alright.
Alright, this is the game, folks, of all games right here. Elfelt versus Jacko. Monster versus Cryo. I love it already.
Oh, big close slash sniping Cryo out of the air. Not quite enough to be able to go through the wall. Gonna be getting the reset though.
Not using
super.
meter. I don't know why. Interestingly enough, although it doesn't
probably
never mind.
Probably already went ahead and inputted the H there instead of being able to get the super out, I would imagine.
Maybe.
Whoa, Megu, whoa! Hold on now.
Word. Word.
Word. Cryo keeping Monster kind of pinned down against the wall here, but they're never mind. Monster able to find their way out with the 2P. Now we're gonna be going for the Bomba. For the Bomba Super. Gonna be getting caught by the cross up, allowing Monster to be able to take game number 1.
That was also a crazy corner swap, unironically. Like that corner swap was crazy good. Not gonna lie.
I already got commissions for Jam. I am not surprised. How many?
Bro,
How many do you got?
That's
You
what I'm
probably got a
talking
lot.
about. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. I love me some Jam. I've been a Jam lover since day one, bro.
This guy. Can you believe him? This guy likes Jam.
And you know what? You know what? People say that they don't like Jam because of her high voice. You know what? I've played anime fighting. I played anime games to the point where high voices don't hurt me anymore, bro. You can give me the highest shrilled voice possible, it will not hurt my soul.
None for Robokai. Why am I not surprised? You got a lot of mod commissions for the hot anime woman, but not for Robokai. That checks out. Cryo using the early burst, not going to be working out too well. Going to be getting caught by the 2K and the cross-up. Monster kind of just running away with this round right now. Trying to wait out the YRC, but Cryo not giving in, saving it for the conversion here.
The kick was just for extra, you know, sometimes you just gotta kick, you know?
It's just for good measure. Good back throw for Cryo.
Excuse me, what a grab.
Into another back throw for Monter.
I don't know if that's gonna connect. It looks a little too far. Never mind, it connects.
Successful burst bait for Monter. Gonna be taking that match as well. Monter kind of just running away with this set at the moment. Up 2-0.
Yo, hold on. I just saw that that New York has an infinite cappuccino. What? Hold on, I gotta try this infinite cappuccino. How good does that taste, bro? It's an infinite cappuccino. If you want to know anything about Jam, her story is very simple, guys.
Man,
She owns a restaurant, it gets burned down, she gets angry and starts fighting to make money for another restaurant. That has been her story plot for, like, all of the Guilty Gear. Yo, Ion, bro.
What?
Let's go pull up on this Dunny Missiles right now. What do you want? Do you want the small burger, the middle burger, or the large burger?
Oh, large. For sure.
Hell yeah, bro. I don't know why anybody would ever order a middle burger, bro. It's a middle burger, bro.
I mean, it's called a mid burger for a reason. It's mid.
Exactly.
Also, while we're talking about burgers and ordering food, Monter just on the brink of taking this set. Cryo
Indeed.
trying to get something going here. Good
Good
backdash on the Rekka and being able to get the back throw into the corner and set up some good goober pressure here into the armored super to make it difficult for Monster to be able to do much. But even though they got combo, they were able to find their way out. Uber still making it hard though, able to pin down Cryo with the projectile. Is it gonna be enough? One more hit here will do it for Monter. And that is going to be it. Monter running away with the set. 3-0, going to be moving on to losers finals. It is right now. It is winner stays. So Monter is going to be carrying on into the next set that is about to come up.
By the way, Megu, I know that it's a medium burger, but in the New York stage, it literally says on the Danny Missiles, what is it? Burger stand, middle burger, bro. If you don't believe me, go boot up Strive right now and go to New York.
There's no shot, bro. Boot it up right now. I promise you. It says middle burger. It says small, middle, large.
Did Monter just leave? Wait, who left? Oh, no, that was Cryo. Okay.
You know what? If that's the case, then I will say this. There is a VR mod of the New York stage of Guilty Gear Strive. If you really want to boot up a game,
Boot up VR chat. Go into the New York stage of Guilty Gear Strive. Someone recreated the New York stage. Also, how can you hate Dunny Missiles, bro? Did you not see Dunny Missiles hired Giovanna, Kai, Soul, Unica, and Venom? I think that was all that they hired. I could be wrong. I am mad though that Dunny Missiles did not hire Ram. All right. So while we're waiting for this next match, yo, Ion, tell me a story, bro. Give me a story.
I got a picture with Jesus Christ that one time while at a Coheed and Cambria concert.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a story right there. How did this happen, bro? How did you meet Jesus Christ?
Well, you see, there I was in the field about ready to watch Coheed and Cambria, and then Jesus Christ walked by.
Which is a good band, by the way.
True.
Good band, by the way.
True. Really, that was a really good concert, by the way. I just want that to be known. That was a really good concert. And yeah, so we were just there in the field, and then Jesus Christ just kind of walked up, and then I was like, I want to get a picture with Jesus Christ. So, and I was there with my dad and my uncle, and then I told my uncle, I was like, yo, I gotta go get a picture with Jesus Christ. And then we went and we were like, yo, Jesus, can we get a picture? And then Jesus was like, hell yeah, man. And then I got a picture with Jesus Christ, and he was like, and he was pointing at me and be like, hell yeah, that's my man right there. You know what I mean? Like Jesus chill as fuck, low key. Have you found Jesus in your life?
Yeah,
found him at the Coheed and Cambria concert, bro.
You know what? Modern day Jesus would low-key be like the most chill dude ever, bro.
That is true.
Not even gonna lie. Like
I would dap up Jesus Christ.
We gotta put Jesus on an Avenged Sevenfold concert, bro. Unironically, Jesus Christ would be like he would be so chill about it. He'd hold like a beer, or what are those waters that you see at concerts now? The ones with the death can or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Sorry, say that again. I was typing something.
You know those water cans that you see at every concert? They got like death or something on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jesus Christ would have one of those in his hand at an Avenged Sevenfold concert, and he'd be like, "Hell yeah, brother, preach."
Hell yeah, brother.
After that, Liquid Death. There we go. Yeah, Liquid Death. And then after that, after he says, "Hell yeah, brother, preach," he'd be like, "All right, now everyone, this is beautiful. This was a beautiful concert. Now let me go. Now everybody bow down and let's pray." That would be how he ends it.
Bro, not Elucid. Sorry, I was looking at Elucid's name. Jesus would be like, "Hell yeah, you know what? You're so, man, you my homie on God," and be like, "Wait, hold on, that's on me."
All right, guys, we're back on New York. If anybody would like to see, it does say Middle Burger right there on the stand.
Jesus saying "Hell yeah" is really funny. It is true. That the thought of Jesus saying "Hell yeah" is really funny. Also, we are in grand finals now, and as unfortunately Nelv took the DQ, so we have Monter versus Elucid up here for grand finals at the moment, and Monter being on the loser side means that they are at a pretty big disadvantage here. They'd have to beat Elucid not only once, but twice if they want to win the entire bracket.
I think they actually need to beat him 6 times to win the bracket, but you know, that's math.
I mean, it's 6 matches, but like 2 sets. Did I say matches? 2 sets.
You just said not once, but twice.
Well, yeah, so Monter has to win 2 sets against Elucid, not just 1 set, but 2. When Elucid only has to win 1.
Can we do a money
match
for 1 set as a finale, bro?
If you're able to give the winner a 1 cent, because you mean we do a money match? I mean, I would do it if I had a way to give you the 1 cent.
There's this wonderful website called Cash App and PayPal.
I have a very special situation that I can tell you about after the tournament's over. That's here. Fair. But I literally have no way of sending people money at the moment, even though I have some.
Oh my word. Yo, you listen, what was that match, bro? What was that match, bro? My man did the Fruity Loops combo, bro.
The Fruity Loops combo?
Bro, give me the loops, bro.
Ion is banned from Commerce at 73 states. 73? Damn!
Bro, I didn't even know there were 73 states, bro. That's crazy.
I'm so illegal that I'm banned in more states than there are in this country.
I mean, I'm gonna be... this is not even me joking. This is me being 100% real. The United States is not the only country with states. That's not a joke.
You know what? You make a valid point.
No. Right, now back to the game, bro. Back to the game, yo. You listen, yo, my brother in Christ. What is this corner control, bro? What is this corner control? Let my girl Elfel breathe, bro.
Name 3 Australian states. San Antonio.
No, I don't know if San Antonio is in Australia, brother. But you know what? I could be wrong.
Nah, just trust the process.
Trust the process? Got it.
Yeah. Watching bunker lifts is the modern day equivalent of watching public executions. That is true.
Ooh. Wait, hold on. Dunny missiles. What the hell is the difference between a classic and an arranged burger, bro?
You see, one of them is classic and the other is properly arranged. See, the classic is they just give you all of the ingredients for the burger and they have you make it yourself. And the arranged is like, all right, we'll put it up. Well, I guess we'll put the toppings on the burger for you.
I don't know why you would ever order a burger not prepared. What is that?
While we're talking about, you know, how many states I'm banned in and whether or not they'll put toppings on a burger for you, Elucid is currently up 2-0 in Grand Finals and is one match away from taking home the trophy. We're not gonna worry about what the trophy is. I got one. Don't worry about it.
That's just how life is, bro. I mean, welcome to commentary. Sometimes commentary is about talking about the fight, and sometimes it's going on tangents, bro. All right, that's just life. Welcome to the FGC, brother. You signed up for this, and that's your life now.
It is true. Also, listen, Texas is basically Australia, if you think about it. It's Australia and America.
Oh my word, that counter hurt my soul, bro. I felt that counter in my soul, brother.
Is that going to kill? That is, in fact, going to kill. The DIY order, you make the burger yourself. That is true. Anyway, Elucid on tournament point right now. One more round is all it's going to take for Elucid to take home yet another TTA.
Oh my word, that burst made so much sense. Get out of that pressure and also put him in the corner. Oh no, you're getting Mappa Hunch, bro. You're getting Mappa Hunch to the corner, bro. This is not good. This isn't good. You got no burst.
Oh, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Elucid has once again taken down another TTA bracket. This man cannot be stopped. An absolute force to be reckoned with.
Slayer wins.
All I have to say is, Elucid, I'm sorry I couldn't be there to end your reign, you know, dethrone you. Because we all know I would do that. We all know I would win if we fought.
Oh yeah, don't even worry.
Don't ask me to fight on stream right now. It would. I need to save you the embarrassment. You know.
Yeah, don't ask Ion to show you how strong they are. Just know that's how strong they are, bro.
My overwhelming presence would have everyone pass out, and we can't have that.
All right, Ion. Now I need $20 for saying that lie. Can I get that $20 real quick? You could pay me that $20 for the lie.
Megu, can you send Broken Wing $20?
Oh, is that your bank? Megu's your bank, bro? That's crazy.
All right, are we getting Thug Finals? All right, we got Thug Finals.
$21 in a Bridget combo? Bro, that's crazy. Broke commentator alert! Broke commentator alert! Yo. Somebody hit that one.
Hey, chill out. Alright, hold on. I am going to run to the bathroom real quick. Give me 2 seconds, and then we're gonna do Thug Finals real quick.
You know what? I'll do Thug Finals. That's right. All right, folks, and as we wait for bathroom time, God, I don't even know what I could say about it, bro. All I can say is, support your local TO. That's all I can say. You see, we're all broke on the inside, but for $2.99, you can support your local TO by getting them a burger.
I need about $3.50.
$3.50?
Yeah.
What are you, the Loch Ness Monster?
Well, I mean, I didn't need people knowing my secret, but I guess it's out. I'm not fighting you. Go away. It's crazy. All right. Oh, are you kidding me? The game crashed.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. You hate to hear it.
All right, hold on. I'm booting back up. I'm booting back up. We gotta have Thug Finals, bro. We gotta have Thug Finals. TTA hasn't had a Thug Finals in too long. That's what happens when I show up. I have too much aura. Hey now, hey now.
Guilty Gear Strive.
Yo, can I ask why your Guilty Gear Strive copy is purple, bro?
Yakuza, the Yakuza mod.
That's fair. Damn, my man's game copy crashed so hard it went straight to the arcade reel, bro.
I had to
My man
I
got
had
sent
to-
straight to the attraction reel, bro. What are you doing?
I had to look at the Discord. People were yapping.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie though. Guilty Gear Strive's attraction mode is actually kind of hype. It does give me some hype watching it.
That's valid.
Now, I just hope we get another attraction mode in 2.0. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, did you know that arcades, ever since the first arcade, that is what they call it, is attraction mode, is whenever the intro plays. It's to attract you to the arcade cabinet.
All right, we got the room back up. Same code.
And that is the reason why it's called an attraction mode, because it's designed to attract you to it.
And I'm not attracted to that mode. Not my type. Run these hands, nerd. We'll get over here. Also, I'm on Dizzy. Oops. Forgot, I was trying to change my character, then my game crashed. No, we're going pink.
Careful. Changing your character is what crashed the game.
It's alright, we got through it this time. Alright, Thug Finals, Thug Finals. Whoever wins this dethrones Elucid.
Dethrones the loser? Dang, that's crazy.
No, dethrones
Neither
Elucid.
of y'all were. Oh, dethrones Elucid? Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So instead
Whoever wins this set is officially better than Elucid.
blame the beasts, heaven or hell.
I can respect it, y'all are respecting the intro.
Of course. We know what's up.
喜べ敗者俺の辞書に載る話が長い男は嫌われる
Dude, Johnny looks so cool. God damn it. Why is
Thanks
Johnny
for-
so cool?
Leo,
Ah, you know.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Already things are happening. I'm looking at some Johnny stuff right now, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You know, speaking of Johnny, bro, how come Johnny and Biken got the monopoly and cool combos and Soul just walks up like he got lost in the bus? Bro. That's because Johnny and Biken are Ronin, bro. That's why. When you're a Ronin, you get cool combos, bro. You just swag out.
Oh! Bro.
Duel 2.
Oh, why does Johnny and Viking get cool intros? Because they're Ronin, bro. Plus, guys, you guys gotta understand, Johnny is a pirate samurai cowboy. There's nothing cooler than a pirate samurai cowboy.
Me, I'm cooler than a pirate samurai cowboy.
How about that, brother? I don't know about that.
Damn.
Also, not only is he a pirate samurai cowboy, he's a pirate samurai cowboy that gambles. I mean, that's dripping with coolness.
Oh, you're kidding me. I was stuck in Blockstone. I tried to flash kick that, but I couldn't.
Word, we got hit by a charged dust in the year 2026? Bro, word.
I know.
俺が勝ったんじゃない。あんたが勝手に負けたんだ。
Damn, I'm washed. I can't believe I'm losing to Mega right now, bro. Gotta lock in. Actually, I'm gonna make this go faster. Rematches going on now.
Are you ready? Duel 1.
Alright, we don't respect the second intro, though. Okay, we just go in. Got it, I believe.
I did not want Super Jump. Not what I wanted.
What a burst, Tom. What a burst bait, bro. What a burst bait. Not gonna lie.
They don't burst bait like I burst bait, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Yo, is that the Giuna combo? No, I'm kidding. Don't. Nobody say calls it the Giuna combo. You know, it hurts to see that actually combos.
Shout out Johnny Guilty Gear. You are a freak of nature. Why did I do that? Alright, it's alright. The hero burst paid off.
Sometimes you just got a hero burst, bro.
I'm so washed. It is 1-1 right now.
Yo, my man is commentating, fighting, and keeping track of the score. What a Chad.
I've been doing this for a couple of years, and it took a couple years for me to actually remember how to do all of that. But it's alright.
Guys, he's playing Leo, and he's not doing flash kicks? Crazy. Crazy work.
Because Megu knows me, I can't.
Word, brother. Word. You get grabbed off of your mix-up approach? Crazy.
God.
I'm sorry, did you just die off of a heavy slash that was from nothing, a raw heavy slash? Bro.
Indeed, I did. What are you gonna do about it?
You're gonna drop your combo, that's what apparently you're gonna do. Damn, that's crazy. Oh
I was
my
hoping you wouldn't be
word,
ready for that.
actually worked. That's crazy that that worked.
That's not 2H. Did you try doing close slash on Wake Up? You can be honest.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
You know what's funny is that Johnny has always come out after May has, but May has always been blazing Johnny since the first game.
Ugh. Good lord.
My man did that all with burst.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh my word. We're seeing crazy combos that I unironically didn't know existed. I didn't know you could flash kick Roman cancel into air dust.
Indeed.
Yo, is this Nitro New York, bro? What is this? Look at this insane Leo gameplay, bro.
Bro, I fucking wish I was Nitro. His Leo is so clean, bro. I want to be like him for real.
See, I was trying to glaze you up. You didn't have to deny yourself, bro. You should take glaze, bro.
My bad.
Rule
my
number
bad.
1 of the FGC: always accept glaze.
You're right. My bad. Can't keep check on it. I don't know
Oh
why I
my
tried.
god, bro.
Oh.
My brother in Christ, how did you get hit by every misfinder known to man?
It's called not being Nitro.
Word, word.
Alright, GG's
All I
Megan.
gotta say is that was the dumbest combo I've ever seen in my life.
You and I hope you explode. One more. No, I unironically don't have time for one more. I gotta go, bro. I gotta go. We gotta go.
All right, everyone, and that is your Training Arc FGC bi-weekly tournament.
I would do one more, but I do have to go somewhere. No, I know one more match, but I can't. I gotta get out of here, bro. I gotta get out of here.
All right, it was a blast co-commentating with you, brother.
Yeah,
dap
for
me
sure.
up.
Hopefully we can do it again sometime. That was awesome. That was good stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dap me up, bro. Dap me up.
Hey, my man.
All right. See you guys.
Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, if you all would like to stick around for just a moment longer as I hopefully will be sending us out in a raid. I just gotta look for somebody. Let's see, who we got. I do know that we got a local here that have a bunch of yokai players playing in it. Yeah, of course, Cryo. Tip flash kick more. I would flash kick more, but you were consistently at a range where flash kicking would have killed me. And also, I know you. You bait me a lot, so that's why I didn't flash kick. All right, but anyway, I am now going to be sending you all out over to a local that has yokai, a bunch of yokai players in it. And no, I didn't want to go to the channel creator dashboard. All right, what to do? All right, thank you everybody for coming out to the training arc number 7. That is going to be all from us for today. Congratulations to Elucid for the win. Thank you so much to Broken Wing once again for the co-commentary. It was a blast. And you all enjoy yourself some more Guilty Gear Strive action. And hopefully we will be back soon. Still not on a regular schedule, but hopefully by next month we'll be able to get back onto a regular bi-weekly schedule. So, you know, stay tuned for that. And as always, I will catch you all again sometime soon. So take care, everybody, and have a good rest of your day.